Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fandom UK. Hope you guys having a fantastic start to the weekend as we're here for the first game here on Fandom this weekend. Bristol City taking on Cardiff, Derby Day, down south on the Welsh south coast, as Bristol and Cardiff are familiar with each other. Apparently, I played over 100 fixtures between each other. So we're off and underway, guys. As the ball quickly played out on that far side, rolls all the way back to the goalkeeper. Cardiff now trying to play out from the back as Bristol quickly come to press the ball from the front. Now it's knocked out wide on that far side. As now Cardiff chip the ball forward up towards the halfway line. Bristol intercept it as they managed to chip it all the way back to their own goalkeeper. And now Bristol tried to build from the back. Don't forget, guys, just getting underway. So please do feel free to drop your score predictions in the chat, and please do like and consider subscribing if you're new. Now Bristol with a long ball out wide on this near side as Cardiff come to challenge for it. Cardiff have managed to win it back. Cardiff now trying to play out from the back on this near side as Bristol quickly challenge for it and win it back again momentarily before the loose ball is won back and intercepted by Cardiff. Cardiff now playing the ball back into the centre of the field as they work the way up towards the halfway line. Bristol still pressing the ball from the front as Cardiff just cut it back to their centre backs. Stevie's with us. How's it going, Stevie? Stevie's sorry, guys. You have to bear with me. I'm still getting over a bit of a cold that I've had this week. So still left with a bit of a tickly cough. Stevie saying hi, Gaz and chat. Thank you for that, Stevie. I appreciate you being with us today, mate. Now Cardiff knocking the ball out wide on this near side, but it's too much pace on that ball, and it's gone straight out of play for a throw-in on this near side to Bristol, bang on the halfway line. So thank you for that, Stevie. Top man. So Bristol now with the throw-in as the ball comes in. Cardiff quickly tried to challenge for it, and it's gone straight out of play again for another throw-in to Bristol. Bristol now with the ball back in play as they try to move it back into their own half. Cardiff quickly challenge, and they've knocked it out of play again on this near side, but further up the field. So, yeah, you guys got any thoughts for score predictions? Please do drop them in. First time properly watching this fixture for me, to be fair, guys. It's now Bristol kicking the ball long down the field. Cardiff intercept it at the back. That's now they play the ball out wide on that far side. Bristol just sitting off at the moment as Cardiff play it back into the centre. Cagey start to this game, guys, as Cardiff now play the ball out wide. Long ball chipped forward over the top, looking to try and get in behind the Bristol defence, but the Bristol goalkeeper reads it well, comes out and kicks the ball long to clear it up the field. Now Bristol with the possession midway inside their own half as the ball knocked back in the direction it came from. Bristol now playing it out wide on that far side as Cardiff come to challenge for it, but Bristol just cut it back again to their centre-backs. Now Bristol just knocking it about midway inside their own half as they get a feel of the possession. Cardiff just sitting off at the moment. As you guys can see, both teams going with that 4-5-1 formation. So will that make it will that make it more of a cagey game? We'll see. Apologies, guys, for me coughing. As I say, just getting over the tail end of a cold. That time of year, innit? Now Bristol with the possession as they play it out wide on that far side. Cardiff come to try and intercept it, but Bristol just play it back into the centre of the field as now they edge forward up towards the halfway line. Now played back out wide on that far side. Now long ball played forward, trying to get in behind the Cardiff defence, but Cardiff read it really well as they come across, make the challenge, and now Cardiff chip the ball back up towards the halfway line as they try to build from just inside their own half as Bristol quickly getting bodies back behind the ball here as Cardiff now work the ball out to this near side as Bristol come across the challenge for it. And Cardiff just play it back to their defensive line. Now switching the play out to that far side. Scott, Daniel, how you doing, mate? Is that Danielle? Yeah, Scott Danielle. Welcome to Football Fan Den, Scott Danielle. Scott Danielle saying, come on, Cardiff. Well, thank you for that, Scott Danielle. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. I take it you're a Cardiff fan, mate. Thank you for dropping your comment in. Let us know if you've got a score prediction, mate. Now, Bristol with the possession on this near side as they play it back into the centre of the park. Cardiff come to press the ball, but Bristol just knocking it about at the moment as they play it out wide on that far side. Now ball knocked forward up towards the halfway line as, now Bristol trying to knock it down that far side as they come forward now, working their way towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in as Cardiff managed to knock it away and the ball goes out of play on that far side for a throw-in to Bristol. So Bristol now with a throw-in on the far side of the field. Don't forget, guys, you like us covering this fixture, please do hit that like button. That's the best way to let us know that you appreciate. We see good likes on certain fixtures. We know to cover them in the future. As we cover a lot of UK football here on Fan Den. Cardiff have managed to win the ball back here. Bristol wasted the opportunity there as the ball came in. They knocked it about on the edge of the Cardiff box, but they didn't do an awful lot with it. And then Cardiff managed to win the ball back from a loose pass. And now they play out from the back as the goalkeeper kicks the ball long up towards the halfway line, headed back in the direction it came from by Bristol. It's now the ball loose in the middle of the park. Cardiff come to intercept it, but so do Bristol as the ball deflected out wide on this near side. Bristol just managing to keep the ball in play as Cardiff come to challenge and win it back. Now Cardiff play it back to their defensive line as they knock it out wide now to the far side, coming forward up towards the halfway line as Bristol quickly come to press the ball, but Cardiff just play it back to their defensive line before eventually playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Thought the game was just going to start to get going there. The intensity of play just started to pick up a bit there, but now Cardiff to play out from the back. Ball played out wide on that far side. It's now Cardiff edge the way up towards the halfway line. Bristol again come to press the ball. As Bristol happy for Cardiff to have it when they're in their own half, but as soon as they come forward to the halfway line, they're trying to challenge to win it back every time. It's now Cardiff play it out wide on this near side. Long ball forward up the field as it's knocked in towards the edge of the box, but Cardiff unable to keep the ball there as it's loose, and the goalkeeper manages to intercept it just on the edge of his box. And now Bristol back with the possession. Ball played forward down the middle as Bristol now work the ball up towards the centre circle. Now it's played out wide on this near side as Cardiff quickly come to challenge, but Bristol have managed to keep it here momentarily. The ball eventually goes out of play on this near side for a throw-in midway inside the Cardiff half on this near side of the field. Throw into Bristol, taken quickly as the ball comes in. Cardiff quickly come to challenge for it, and Bristol have won a free kick here. Has he given it? Oh no, he's given it Cardiff's way, I think. Well, Bristol players there complaining to the referee that there was a shove in the back. But the referee having none of it as he's give the free kick to Cardiff. So free kick on this near side to Cardiff as they take it short now, playing it back into the centre of the field. Now it's worked out wide on that far side. As Cardiff now play it back into the centre. Bristol, like I say, guys, Bristol just letting Cardiff have it when they're inside their own half. They're only trying to challenge as soon as they come up towards the edge of the centre circle or halfway line. Now Cardiff just knocking it about inside their own half as now they play the ball out wide on that far side of the field, coming into the Bristol half. But Bristol quickly come to challenge for it, and Cardiff just cut it back there to their centre-backs. Now the ball played forward down the middle. Now Cardiff almost in behind here as they knock the ball on. Oh, loose. Well, they had the ball there almost in behind the Bristol defence as he tried to play it on there to his teammate. He didn't get the pass right, and Bristol just managed to intercept it. And played it back to the goalkeeper. You have to apologise for me, guys, as I've got a bit of a tickly cough, just getting over the tail end of a cold this week. So apologies if you keep hearing me cough. Well, Bristol just getting into the box there as the challenge comes in. Oh, claims for a penalty here. Well, I don't know if it's going to be a penalty. That's right on the edge of the box. So there's claims for the foul at least. But the referee waving it away again. And he's giving a free kick to Cardiff. Well, I think that's questionable, as it did look like a fair shout for a foul. But the referee not looking to give Bristol much at the moment. Stevie's saying, anyone got a score prediction? Thank you for that, Stevie. Yeah, Bristol now on the attack down this near side as they come towards the byline, and Cardiff make the challenge. Well, it's been given as a goal kick as it just got away from him there, and it's gone out of play. But yeah, thank you for that, Stevie. Yeah, no score. First time for a while, no score predictions early in the game today from you guys. So Cardiff now to play out from the back. If you're just joining us, guys, we're 12 minutes in and it's still 0-0. Cardiff now to play out from the back. Thank you for that, Stevie. Mr. Barnsley, how you doing, mate? Ryan saying, hey up, everyone. Hope you're all well. Gaz, I would take 0-0. Well, thank you for that, Ryan. Welcome to the show, mate. Ryan with the first score prediction. Top man, thank you for that, mate. Now Cardiff just knocking the ball about at the moment on the edge of their own box. Stevie saying, hi, Ryan. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Now the ball played long up the field as it's, too much pace on that as Bristol managed to reacquire the ball, playing it back to the goalkeeper. Now Bristol play out from the back as the goalkeeper kicks the ball long down the middle of the field. It's knocked out wide on that far side as Bristol now try to work the ball forward, but forced to play it back towards the halfway line as Cardiff come across to challenge for it. Now Bristol play it along the halfway line and work it out wide on this near side as now they come forward down this near side, working their way towards the edge of the box, but Cardiff come across to challenge for it. And eventually the ball is deflected out on this near side for a throw into Cardiff. Zab is saying 1-2 Cardiff. Well, thank you for that, Zab, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Pleasure to have you with us, and thank you for the score prediction, top man. Thank you for that, mate. Well, ball's just been knocked straight out of play again on this near side, but this time for a throw into Bristol. So Bristol with the throw in deep inside the Cardiff half as the ball comes in. Cardiff come to challenge for it. Bristol just knock it back to the halfway line as now they play it back into the centre circle. Ball switched out wide to that far side as Cardiff come to challenge for it. Oh, they managed to win it back here momentarily, Cardiff. As Cardiff now try to come forward, Bristol quickly get their defensive line organised as they lose the possession unexpectedly there. Now playing the ball forward as Cardiff, as Bristol. Oh, Bristol have won it back here. And Bristol charging forward as the sliding challenge comes in there. Well, a late challenge at least from Cardiff, and the referee has given the foul. So free kick to Bristol City just on the edge of the centre circle inside the Cardiff half. So thank you for that, Zab. And as I say, mate, welcome to Fanden UK. Harry Herford, how you doing, mate? Harry Herford saying 2-1 City. Well, thank you for that, Harry. Welcome to Fanden, mate. Some good score predictions coming in from you guys. Thank you for that. Stevie saying, cool, some good predictions coming in. Absolutely, thank you for that, Stevie. Free kick taken now as it's worked down that far side. Now, well, ball was played long down that far side. Just got caught offside there. And that will be a free kick to Cardiff as the goalkeeper comes across to that far side of the field to take it. So, yeah, thank you for that, Stevie. You're spot on, mate. Louise Sylvia Wood. How you doing, mate? Louise Sylvia Wood saying 3-1 Bluebirds. Well, thank you for that, Louise. Welcome to Football Fanden UK, mate. Good shout. Some good score predictions. So we've got a 2-1 Cardiff. We've got a 0-0 from Mr. Barnsley. We've got 2-1 Cardiff from Zab. 2-0 City from Harry. And Louise with a 3-1 score prediction. Top stuff, guys. Some good mixture of score predictions there. We'll see if any of you guys are right at the end of the game. Cardiff now playing the ball into the centre of the park as they work the ball up the field. Bristol coming to challenge for it. So thank you for that, Louise. Louise saying, come on, Bluebirds. Well, thank you for that, Louise. Pleasure to have you with us. Top stuff, guys. Harry's saying, thanks, bro. No worries, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. As you guys are new to the channel, you probably won't know much about us. We're very much a fan channel. We're not a club channel. We're about bringing positive fans together. That's what we're all about here at Fanden. So thank you for your kind words, Harry. A pleasure, mate. Now Bristol playing the ball out wide on that far side as the ball comes into the box. Oh, Bristol get the shot off, but it's just wide of that far post as Cardiff just managed to make the challenge before. Well, did he make the challenge? Yeah, well, he just did enough to put off Bristol, and it's gone wide. But that's going to be a corner to Bristol City on the far side of the field. So thank you for that, Harry. Joey, how you doing, mate? Joey, one of our regular Fandeners. If you guys become a regular on the channel, you become a Fandener. And Joey is a Fandener. Joey saying, hi, Gaz. Mate, how you doing? Hi, all you Fandeners. Awesome. Thank you for that, Joey. Good to see you, mate. Big game for your team this afternoon, mate. But welcome to the show, Joey. Always a pleasure to have you with us, mate. You still working hard out in Europe? So corner now for Bristol as the ball comes in. Swung in deep as Bristol managed to get the head on it. It's not cleared yet. As Bristol now with a shot, but it's blocked off by Cardiff. As Bristol now still managed to keep the ball. As they, well, trying to bamboozle the way through the Cardiff defence. Well, there's penalty claims there in the box. That was, well, how can I describe it, guys? It was craziness in the box. The corner came in and every player was trying to snatch at the ball, as you can imagine. Bristol managed to get it down. They got one shot off initially, but it was blocked off by Cardiff. And then they won the ball back again, came into the box, tried to get another shot. Then there was claims for a penalty. And eventually the ball went wide, and it's going to be another corner on that far side for Bristol. Bristol now with a corner. It comes in as it's headed down. Bristol with a shot. Oh, the goalkeeper makes a save as it's knocked away. Bristol managing to regain the possession outside the box as they play it out wide to this near side. Now the ball crossed back into the centre of the field as it's crossed in deep, and Cardiff just managed to get to it. and knock it behind for another corner on that far side. Bristol really keeping the pressure on here. So thank you for that, Joey. As always, mate, pleasure to have you with us. Harry saying, come on, you Reds. Well, thank you for that, Harry. Great to have a good mixture of Cardiff and Bristol fans with us today. Thank you, guys. Pleasure to have you with us. Now, the corner comes in again. It's headed away this time, but Bristol picking up the possession on the edge of the boxes. Now, the shot comes in, but it's always rising and goes over the top of the bar. Well, Bristol having a good spell of possession there and keeping the pressure on. And just nothing, not being able to make it count on that occasion, but that's a good sign for the rest of the game. 20 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. Cardiff now with a goal kick. So thank you for that, Harry. Louise saying thanks. My pleasure, Louise. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Thank you for that. Now the ball knocked out of play on that far side for a throw-in to Bristol. Sorry, guys. That's refreshing itself. Ball comes in now as Cardiff come to challenge for it, but Bristol just cut the ball back to their defensive line, midway inside their own half. Now they play it back out wide on that far side as Cardiff come to challenge for it, and it's deflected out of play again on that far side for another throw-in. So Bristol with a throw-in on that far side. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to listen to the commentator who's highlighting that a player is limping on the pitch. I'm not seeing any players limping, but he's suggesting one player is limping from an earlier challenge. So I'll try and let you know more about that if it develops. Now Bristol playing the ball up towards the halfway line as Cardiff come to challenge for it. Unable to win it here, Cardiff, as Bristol just knock it back to their defensive line and eventually play it all the way back to the goalkeeper as now they try to come forward down the middle. Goalkeeper plays it forward as Bristol work the ball up the field. Now playing it out wide on this near side as they come forward into the Cardiff half. Cardiff come to challenge for it as they play it forward there, Bristol, and the challenge comes in again from Cardiff. This time the referee is going to give the foul. So free kick to Bristol, and I would say this is, well, it's about 20 yards from goal out to this near side. Quite not central, but kind of halfway, best way to describe it, guys, halfway between the centre of the field and the touch line on this near side. And as I say, roughly about 20 yards from goal. Code. I'm sorry, guys. Cross comes in and the Cardiff goalkeeper manages to intercept that quite comfortably. And that released the pressure momentarily for Cardiff as now they quickly try to play out from the back, knocking the ball out wide on that far side. Ty saying 3-0 half time. Well, thank you for that. Ty, welcome to Football Fan Day, mate. Pleasure. Thank you for that, Ty. Louise saying, glad we found you. Well, it's a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Thank you for that, Louise. Very nice of you to say, mate. Oh, Cardiff now on the attack as they come down this near side. Coming towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in as Cardiff. Oh, they've just knocked it wide of this near post. Well, that was shot come from Turnbull there, but he couldn't get it on target. And now the possession will be back with Bristol as they play out from the back. But decent effort there from Cardiff as they quickly moved the ball down this near side at real pace and managed to get in on goal, but just couldn't get enough, get the shot on target. So now Bristol with the possession as they try to play out from the back. So thank you for that, Louise. Very nice of you to say, mate. And it's, as I say, pleasure to have you with us. Joey is saying, unfortunately, mate, I see Stevie not doing a prediction laugh out loud. Thank you for that, Joey. Yeah, I think Stevie's staying away from the predictions. Can't blame him. Ball played out wide on that far side now as Bristol. Oh, they've lost it here as Cardiff win it back. Now Cardiff coming forward. As well, Bristol come across to challenge for it, but Cardiff just managed to retain it as now they play it back up to the halfway line. Now switching the play out to this near side as Bristol quickly come to challenge for it again. And eventually Cardiff play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Liam Perry, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den. Liam saying, come on, the Bluebirds. Well, thank you for that, Liam. And as I say, mate, welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Pleasure to have you with us. Cardiff now with the possession midway inside their own half as they play the ball out wide on this near side. Now the ball chipped forward as it's intercepted by Bristol. Bristol now playing the ball into the centre of the field. Ball played forward there as Cardiff challenge for it. And now, oh, they've lost it. Well, Bristol just managed to win it back there as they play it back into their own half. Now played out wide on this near side as they try to come forward. Cardiff coming to press the ball as Bristol managed to retain it, just playing it back into the centre circle. Now played out forward as they work their way up towards the edge of the Cardiff box here. Now the ball crossed in as it's headed away. And now Bristol regain the possession further up the field as now they play it back to the halfway line, just keep the possession. Cardiff just sitting off here at the moment as they keep their formation organised. I have to apologise, guys, if I sound a bit congested. I am. I'm just getting over the tail end of a cold, so I can still feel it all in my head. So that's why I might not be as fluent as I normally am with the commentary. So my apologies to you guys if that's noticeable. Now Bristol playing the ball forward down the middle as Cardiff tried to challenge for it. Cardiff have won it back here as now Cardiff come forward down the middle as Bristol quickly trying to get bodies back behind the ball, and they've just done enough there to put off Cardiff as they tried to play the ball out wide to keep the possession, and they've ended up knocking it out of play for a Bristol throw-in midway inside the Bristol half. So thank you for that, Liam. Stevie's saying, laugh out loud, Joey. No, not today, mate. Where's yours? Yeah. Reverse psychology there from Stevie. Thank you for that, Stevie. And Stevie's saying, awesome, Louise. Welcome to Fanden. Thank you, Stevie. Absolutely, mate. Now, the ball knocked down this near side by Bristol as they tried to play it up towards the edge of the Cardiff box. But Cardiff challenged for it as they won it back. Now Cardiff playing the ball back into the centre of the field as they edge the way up towards the halfway line. Now ball played out wide on that far side as Bristol tried to challenge for it, but Cardiff just cut it back there and play it back to their centre-backs on the edge of the centre circle. Now, long ball crossed out wide on that far side, but it's too much pace on that, and it goes straight out of play, and that will be another throw-in to Bristol, but this time on the far side of the field, midway inside their own half. So thank you for that, Stevie. Louise saying that will be Cardiff hooking up players. Oh, dear. Okay, thank you for that, Louise. Oh, hacking. I thought you said hooking, hacking players. Okay, thank you for that, Louise. Joey saying, we'll go for a 1-1. You sure? You sure that's not meant to be 0-0, Joey? Are you sure you've not typed that wrong, Joey? Is that meant to be 0-0? Ball played out wide on this near side. As now Cardiff coming forward, working the ball towards the edge of the box as the ball now crossed in and it's intercepted comfortably there by the Bristol City goalkeeper. Now he launches the ball out wide on that far side, but Bristol unable to keep it in there as it just gets away from them and goes out of play for a Cardiff throw-in, bang on the halfway line. Cardiff take it quickly as now they play the ball into the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on this near side as Cardiff just cut it back to their centre-backs as Bristol come to press the ball well from the front. And now Cardiff play it back to the goalkeeper as the goalkeeper plays it out wide on this near side. Cardiff chip the ball up towards the halfway line as Bristol come to challenge for it. It's not back in the direction it came from as eventually it bounces out of play on this near side for a throw into Cardiff deep inside the Cardiff half. So thank you for that, Joey. Louise saying, come on, City. Well, loving the fact you guys trying to get behind your team and doing it respectfully. Thank you for that, Louise. Top stuff, mate. And Louise saying, thanks, GAZGO. Awesome. Thank you, Louise. Always appreciate you guys acknowledging Stevie. So thank you for that, Louise. Top stuff, mate. Now Cardiff with the possession on that far side as they come towards the edge of the box. Bristol come to challenge for it, but Cardiff just managing to keep it. It's now the ball crossed in. It's headed away by Bristol. Cardiff with a shot from the edge of the box. Well, it was a bit further out than edge of the box, but the goalkeeper done really well to save that. It was a bullet of a shot there from Cardiff from a good, that's a good 20, between 20, 25 yards out. That really good effort from Cardiff. Impressive shot, but right down the throat of the goalkeeper. But the goalkeeper did well to keep hold of it because it came in. The shot came in with such venom. Real venom, guys. Proper direct shot, like a one of those where you just hit it on your toes and it's bang like a rocket straight at the goalkeeper. So great effort by Cardiff, but got to give the goalkeeper credit for making a good save there at that as that ball came at him at some pace and he could have easily fumbled it. Now the ball out of play on this near side as Bristol have a throw in. Now they play the ball back into the centre of the field. Now it's knocked out wide on that far side. Thank you for that, Louise. Louise saying, Earl, bullets, Barmy Army. Awesome. Thank you for that, Louise. Yeah, little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, Louise, I can't think of the word. I'm looking for. Oh, we've got a clash of heads here. Sorry, Louise, I can't think of the word I was thinking of then. But yeah, loving that. A bit of club unity, I think is the word. Well, it wasn't the word I was looking for, I was thinking of, but it didn't come to mind. So Cardiff have won a free kick here from that clash of heads. Just inside their own half, out wide on this near side, just about 5 yards from the edge of the centre circle as they take it short now. Playing the ball out wide on that far side. Thank you for that, Louise. Harry is saying, why only Cardiff fans in the chat? There isn't. We've had both Cardiff and Bristol fans, Harry. I can't control on who comes in the chat, mate. I can't control that. You'll find fans of all clubs here at Fandom, mate. We're not just a club channel. We're not a club channel. We're very much a fan channel. You can see Joey in the chat. Joey's not a Cardiff fan. Joey's not a Bristol fan. Joey is a Liverpool fan, and he also likes Preston as well. And you will find that a lot of the regulars support different clubs. Stevie, our moderator, is a Bury fan. Thank you for your comment, Harry. But I can't control how many Cardiff and Bristol fans come in, mate. I can't control that. But you probably will find more Cardiff fans in the chat because they're the away team, aren't they, mate? So we do notice that you tend to find more fans for the away team. Now Bristol with the possession in the centre of the park. as they knock the ball out wide on that far side. Bristol coming to challenge for it. Sorry, Bristol coming forward there as Cardiff come to challenge for it. It's just deflected out of play there. And that's going to be a corner. I thought it had gone out for a goal kick, but it's not. It's gone out for a corner. So corner, another corner to Bristol. What is this, the fourth corner of the game for Bristol City? So, yeah, thank you for that, Harry. But as I say, mate, you will notice that there will be, sometimes you will notice more of the away fans than the home fans, as it's easier for the home fans to access the game. Bristol now with the corner as it comes in. It's headed away by Cardiff. Bristol picking up the possession outside the box. Now the ball played out wide on that far side. It's now Bristol trying to get in behind the Cardiff defence, but they've ended up knocking it out of play on that far side for a throw-in to Cardiff. Joey's saying sometimes that happens, Harry, or they just listening. Thank you, Joey. Absolutely well said, mate. Yeah, you have to remember, guys, as well. You are going to notice that when we do these games, I've been doing it long enough now to notice that sometimes you do have more fans from the away team showing up, which is understandable because it's easier for the home fan teams to go to the game. Now the ball played out wide on this near side as Bristol knocked the ball forward. Cardiff come to challenge for it. No foul given there as Cardiff managed to win it back with a sliding challenge. Now Cardiff playing the ball down this near side as Bristol quickly come across and make the challenge and knock the ball out of play for a throw-in on this near side to Cardiff deep inside the Bristol City half. So if you're just joining us, guys, please do hit that like button if you like us covering this fixture. The best way to let us know that is by hitting that like button so then we can see that you guys appreciate us giving it coverage and we can try and cover it again in the future. Now, Cardiff with the throw-in on this near side as the ball comes back in play. Bristol trying to clear the ball as they knock the ball up the field, but it bounces out of on this near side for another throw-in, but further up the field. So, yeah, please do hit that like button, guys, and consider subscribing if you're new. Cardiff now with a throw-in on this near side. Shieldsy, how you doing, Dave? Shieldsy, a Millwall fan, another regular fan dinner. How's it going, Dave? Welcome to the show, mate. Now, the throwing comes in as it's knocked back into the Cardiff half, goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper plays the ball out wide on that far side as Cardiff come forward. I've not forgotten about you, Dave. I'll come back to you in a sec, mate. Cardiff just with a possession on the halfway line now as Bristol tried to press the ball. Cardiff knock it out wide on this near side as Bristol quickly come to challenge for it. Bristol have won it back here before Cardiff regain the possession, making another challenge. And now Cardiff play the ball back into the centre of the field as they chip it out wide on that far side. Now it's chipped forward over the top, looking to try and get in behind the Bristol defence. But Bristol have managed to win it back there as they knock it out wide on that far side. Challenged by Cardiff as Cardiff now win back the possession. Now Cardiff with a cross into the box. It's deep, but it goes past everybody and eventually bounces out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Bristol. Dave is saying, hi, Gaz, Stevie, and all the fan dinners. Awesome. Thank you for that, Dave. As always, mate, pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're having a good weekend, Dave. Thank you for that, mate. And Dave also saying, Joey, thumbs up, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Joey with that same consideration and saying, is that you, Dave? It is Joey. It is Joey. Thank you for that, mate. So Bristol now to play out from the back as they play the ball out wide on that far side. Now the ball played forward up into the Cardiff half as both sets of players trying to win it here, but it's Bristol that come away with it. Now they find themselves in space coming into the box as they get the shot off, but it's blocked off there by Cardiff as the ball deflected out to this near side. And now Cardiff win back the possession as they chip the ball up towards the halfway line. Both sets of players coming to challenge for it as eventually it's knocked out of play on this near side for a Bristol throw in midway inside their own half. Bristol now take the throw in quickly as they throw it in, playing it back into the centre of the field. Now it's played long down the middle, but it goes all the way back to the Cardiff goalkeeper there, who manages to intercept it and relieve the pressure momentarily for Cardiff. So thank you for that. Dave saying, yes, thank you for that, Dave, top man. And Stevie saying, afternoon, Dave, hope you are well. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. GAZGO is Stevie, our moderator. Thank you for that, mate. Now the ball back with Cardiff as they play the ball forward there. Well, the referee's given a foul here to Cardiff on the edge of the halfway line. They take it quickly. Now playing it into the centre of the field, knocking it out wide on that far side as Bristol quickly come to challenge for it. But Cardiff managing to keep the possession as they just play it back inside their own half. Now the ball trying to be worked back out wide on that far side. But Bristol pressing well from the front at the moment as Cardiff now switch the play with a long crossfield ball out wide to this near side. It's played on now as Cardiff try to come forward. Shot from distance. Oh, and it's over the top of the crossbar. Always rising. And that will be a goal kick to Bristol. Is that a sign? Is that a little sign of frustration there by Cardiff taking the shot from that far out? Well, I don't know. I can understand why he took the shot from that distance because it just opened up a second for a second. Now Bristol to play out from the back. So thank you for that, Stevie. Dave is saying shields it. Dave saying 2-2 draw, I think. Awesome. Thank you for that, Dave. Now Cardiff have won it back here as they cross the ball into the box. And the goalkeeper manages to intercept that there. That's now Bristol trying to play out from the back. Long ball forward now as Bristol racing forward from the halfway line. Working the ball out wide on this near side. Challenge comes in from behind there from Cardiff. And the referee is going to give the foul. Yeah, that was a clumsy challenge from Cardiff there. So Bristol with a free kick now out on this near side. Not quite level with the box, with the edge of the box, but I'd say it's probably about 25, possibly 30 yards out to this near side from the goal. And I don't really expect a shot here, guys. I think it's more likely we're going to have a cross into the box. But you never know. There is the possibility it could be a shot. Yep, cross comes in. Well, it's not intercepted very well as eventually Bristol have knocked it behind. And that will be a goal kick to Cardiff. So thank you for that, Dave. Top man shields it with a score prediction. Top man. Joey saying, hi, Dave. You keeping well, mate? Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Dave saying, I'm okay. Thanks, Stevie. How you, mate? Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Top, you guys. Absolutely class. Thank you, fan Dennis. Ball played out long up the field. It's now Cardiff trying to come forward. Oh, it's won back there by Bristol. As now Bristol chipping it forward down this near side, but the ball's just going to get away from them there as it goes out of play, and that will be a goal kick. Harry Herford, how you doing, mate? Harry, I think Harry's already been in, hasn't he? Yeah, he did. Yeah, just double checking. Harry is, where have I gone? Harry is saying, calling Bristol City fans. I like that, mate. Love it. Well done, Harry. That's a class one, that, mate. I like that. Harry wanting more Bristol fans in the chat. Now the ball played out wide on this near side. and it's knocked out of play. But yeah, I will give you guys that are new to the channel just to let you know we are very much a fan channel, guys, not a club channel. So you will get a good mixture of fans here on Fandom. We're believing we're trying to build a project that brings football fans together, good fans that love being part of a positive fan community and just love football, guys. That's our main philosophy here, bringing fans together who love football. We need to do this, guys. We need to bring fans together. You guys all see what's going on in the football world, how a lot of changes coming into football and no opinions being considered of the football fans. All these football authorities, rich businessmen, club owners, all having their thoughts and opinions heard. Football authorities talking about bringing stupid things in like blue cards, and we've all seen what a mess the VAR's been. It's about time we did something to bring football fans together to try and help fans have a voice in the football world. We may never achieve that, guys, but we're going to have a damn good go here on Fandom, trying to bring good fans together. And hopefully one day the channel might become big enough and have a big enough fan community that we can put some pressure on the mainstream media to start listening more to fans. That is our long-term aim. Like I say, we may never achieve it, guys, but we are doing something to try and change and make something better for fans. Oh, Bristol now knocking the ball down this near side as they get the cross into the box. Oh, it's knocked away. Well, that was a really good effort there by Bristol as they quickly converted defence into attack. And the ball knocked away out to this near side as it gone out for a throw-in. Bristol take the throw-in as the ball comes in. And it's knocked away up the field. Now, well, the referee is going to give a foul now further up the field. So free kick to Bristol. And there isn't going to be time for any more as the half-time whistle goes. And at half-time is finished. Bristol City 0, Cardiff City 1. Cardiff City 0. So all to play for in the second half, guys. So thank you for that, Harry. So let's have a look how that first half has gone in numbers, guys. Let's have a look at the halftime match stats. Just bear with me a second, guys. Here we go. I'm going to bring it on your screen now, guys. Just bear with me a second. So let's get rid of that. And share on the screen the halftime match stats coming now, guys. Should be on your screen. So there you go. Don't worry if you can't read it, guys. I'll come back to you in a minute, Joey. Don't worry if you can't read it. I'll read it out to you guys that might not be able to read it if you're listening in on a small device. So this is how the first half has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots, 7 for Bristol City, 4 for Cardiff. Total shots, shots on target, 1 for Bristol City, 1 for Cardiff City. Possession, 54% for Bristol City, 46% for Cardiff City. Passes, 274 for Bristol City, 246 for Cardiff City. Pass accuracy, 86% for Bristol City, 80% for Cardiff. Fouls, 4 against Cardiff. 4 against Bristol City, 8 against Cardiff. Yellow cards, none for Bristol City. 1 against Cardiff. No red cards, thankfully. Offsides, 2 for Bristol City, none for Cardiff. And corners, 4 for Bristol, none for Cardiff. So there you go, guys. That's how the first half has gone in numbers. I'll leave that on the screen for the halftime break so you guys can analyze it more if you wish to. And let's have a quick look what's going on in the other early kickoffs. I don't think there's many today, guys, but I know there's 1 or 2. So another early kickoff in the Championship was Huddersfield v Leeds, guys. Huddersfield are 1-0 up against Leeds. They're not quite on half-time yet. It's just into added on time. Also, one game to tell you guys about in the Ladies Super League. Manchester City ladies 2, Everton ladies 0. 58 minutes gone in that one. In League 2, guys, one game to tell you about that kicked off late. Wimbledon taking on MK Dons in League 2 at the dinner time kickoff, and it's still 0-0 in that game. And one game in the National League kicked off at dinner time, guys. Dorking Wanderers currently 2-1 up against Chesterfield. That's a halftime result. I don't think we had no early kickoff in Scotland today, but we have got some early kickoffs in Wales, guys. In the Welsh Premiership, it's currently Colwyn Bay 0, Havisham and West County 0. 41 minutes gone in that one, and the New Saints 3, Cardiff MU 31 minutes gone in that, and it's 3-0 to the New Saints. No scores to tell you about. No games at dinner time in the in Northern Ireland today. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date around the UK. Let's catch up with what you guys saying in the chat. Sorry about that, Joey. So thank you. Sorry, that was where I was up to, wasn't it? Joey's saying, laugh out loud, Gaz, defo, not a typo. Sorry, you guys wondering what we're laughing at. It's just a little bit of a community joke. A bit of a community joke. Me and Joey are sharing. Thank you for that, Joey. Shields it. He's saying, oh, good. Thanks, Joey. You, mate. Awesome. Thank you for that, Dave. Top man. Joey saying, laugh out loud, Harry. I like that. Yeah, it's a good one, that one, isn't it, Joey? I quite like that one as well. Yeah, it's a cracker on that. Shields is saying, just arrived in London to watch Millwall v Watford. Well, hope Millwall put in a good performance for you this afternoon. Shields it. Yeah, they got a good result last week against Southampton, didn't they? So I'm sure you're hoping for a follow-on from that result for you guys. But Watford's going to be a tricky team because that's kind of a London derby, isn't it, for you guys? So hope you enjoyed the game, Dave. And thank you for dropping in, mate. Pleasure, as always. Top man. Joey's saying, yeah, can't complain. Dave, well, I can, but no one listens. Laugh out loud. Thank you for that, Joey. Shields is saying, Joey, I know it, mate. Apologies, guys. Apologies if you keep catching me coughing. I'm just getting over the tail end of a cold. I've had a cold all this week, so just getting rid of it now. Got the tail end of it. So as you guys know, it leaves you with a kind of a tickly cough. So my apologies for that, guys. So yeah, thank you for that, Dave. Nice one, mate. Joey's saying, cool, Dave. Cool, Dave. Hope you you get a good result. Thank you for that, Joey. Loving the positive vibes. Top man. And David's saying, I'm going for Wall 3, Watford 1. Wall? Oh, right, Millwall. I've never heard Millwall referred to as Wall before. But thank you for that, Dave. I've never heard of them referred to as Wall before, but now I've got it. Thank you for that, Dave. So Dave going for a 3-1 score prediction for that game at 3 o'clock with Millwall facing Watford. Thank you, Dave. Louise is saying supporting Cardiff and the team. Nothing wrong with that, mate. Pleasure to have a Cardiff fan with us. Thank you, Louise. Yep. Nothing wrong with that, mate. Do you support a second team, Louise, or just Cardiff? Do you support any of the teams in the Welsh League? Obviously, Cardiff City play in the English football pyramid. But obviously, with you being from Wales, just don't know if you might possibly support a team in the Welsh League as well. Let us know, Louise. Would love to hear from you, mate. Thank you for that, Louise. David's saying, Gaz, lost for words. I never. Well, thank you for that, Dave. Yeah, that's a rarity for me, isn't it? Louise saying, please hit the like button and share. Great support here. Thank you very much, Louise. Very kind of you to say. Yes, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you like us doing this fixture. That's the best way to let us know that you appreciate us covering this fixture. So we see a good like count. We know to try and cover it more in the future. Thank you for your kind words, Louise. And if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. Thank you very much, Louise. Sylvia Wood. Awesome. Thank you, mate. Joey is saying, have Cardiff been doing well, Louise? Sorry, not been keeping up to date with them. Thank you, Joey. Great question, mate. Great question. Top man. And Stevie's saying, thank you, Louise. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. You're a gentleman. Top man. And Dave saying, hello, Louise. Top stuff. You guys, absolutely class. It's an absolute pleasure. It's, as I always tell you guys, it's an absolute pleasure to host a channel full of so many top class fans like you guys. So thank you very much for that. Joey, Stevie, and Shieldsy all trying to make Louise feel welcome and part of the Fanden community. You guys absolutely class. Thank you. Louise is saying, Joey, not too bad. Last couple of games started to wake up from the slumber. Awesome. Well, I like the honesty. I like the honesty there, Louise. I do. I like that. Massive respect to you for the honesty. Zab is saying, because we're massive Bluebirds. Well, nothing wrong with thinking that, Zab. I think most fans think that about their club, in fairness, mate. So thank you for that, Zab. Louise is saying, hello, Shieldsy. Awesome. Thank you, Louise. Loving the positive vibes. Top stuff. Thank you, mate. And Louise saying, Zab, we are tweet. I thought I was just talking about Twitter then. I like that. We are tweet. Yeah, I get it now. The Bluebirds. I get it. Think about that then, Louise. You caught me. I'm thinking of still X being called Twitter, so I thought you were making a Twitter reference there, but it just suddenly registered like an epiphany. So thank you for that, Louise. That's a good one. Liam Perry saying 1-0 to the Bluebirds. Well, thank you for that, Liam Perry. Are you new in the chat, Liam, or did you come in earlier? I think Liam is a new comer. Just double check. No, he did come in the chat earlier on. So thank you for that, Liam. Liam with a 1-0 score prediction. Top man. Thank you, mate. Louise saying, was a sellout. We couldn't get tickets, unfortunately. Good job. Really got called tranny last time. Oh, okay, Louise. Well, just to let you know, I'm not sure if that's a negative comment. I'm not sure if that's if I'm reading that correctly, to be fair, Louise. But yeah, just to let you guys know, if you're new to Fanden, we don't tolerate any haters here at Fanden, guys. As you will see when one shows up, I'm very quick to crush, to remove haters. We always try to give people a chance and give people the benefit of the doubt. But once it becomes clear that somebody's in the chat that's not a positive person, me and Stevie very quickly either put them on a timeout or block them straight away if we think they're not good for the Fanden community. So you'll get, so you won't get no negativity here at Fanden, and if you do, we're very quick to deal with it, Louise. Louise saying, Liam Parrott, yeah, thank you, Louise. Joey is saying, from a slumber, laugh out loud, onwards and upwards. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Joey. Loving the positive vibes. Top man. And Louise is saying, Joey, for sure, up the Bluebirds. Awesome. Thank you, Louise and Joey. Top stuff, guys. Dave is saying, all good, thanks, guys. Hope you and Becky are well, mate. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Dave. Thank you for asking, mate. Top man. Yeah, I'm good. I just wish the dregs of this cold that I've had this week would just bugger off. That's all day. But thank you for that, mate. Pleasure as always to have you with us, Dave. Top man. Louise is saying that's why we are glad me and Stevie we found the watch along. Well, we're glad you found us, Louise. We want positive fans like yourself to find us, mate. That's why we do different games. That's why we're doing all these match watch alongs at the moment. We'll be always doing them, but we're doing match watch alongs at the moment here on Fandom with great intensity to try and make it easier for more fans to find us. But yep, it's a pleasure to have you with us, Louise. Thank you very much for that, mate. Jeff, how you doing, Jeff? Hi guys, my name is Jeff. Jeff regular to Fandom. Jeff saying, are you doing Wednesday game vs Rotherham? How's it going, Jeff? No, Jeff, I'm not doing the Wednesday game v Rotherham. We've given Sheffield Wednesday quite a bit of coverage in the last couple of weeks, mate. So it's time to give a different team some coverage for the 3 o'clock kickoff today, mate. But we'll cover Sheffield Wednesday again at some point. But as you know, we have given quite a lot of coverage over the last couple of weeks. So I think it's only fair that we give another club some attention as well. So thank you for that, Jeff. And thank you for dropping in, mate. Hope you have a good day and hope Sheffield Wednesday put in a good performance for you today, mate. Top man. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff is saying, are you doing? All right, I've read that. Thank you, Jeff. Joey's saying, happy to have you here, Louise. Awesome channel. News, watch-alongs, and laughs along the way. Awesome. Thank you for that, Joey. Very kind of you to say, mate. Very kind of you to say. Thank you for that, Joey. Right, guys, you'll have to bear me a second. I just need to go quickly sort myself out a minute because obviously I told you guys I'm a bit full of a cold today. Team's just coming back out on the field, so I'll be back with you in a Sorry about that, guys. As you know, when you get a cold, all your sinuses feel blocked up all the time. So just needed to give my sinuses a bit of relief there. So apologies about that. So teams back out on the field, and we should be underway for the second half in a moment. Bristol to kick us off. So thank you for that, Joey. You're a gentleman, top man. I'm not sure if I clapped you, but thank you, Joey. Jeff, I've read that, Jeff. You don't need to put it twice, Jeff. I always try and cover your comments, as you know, mate. Louise is saying, Rocco is watching our dog from Mansfield. Loves your voice. Okay, well, thank you for that, Louise. That's a different one. Thank you, mate. Something different. So we're back underway, guys, as the ball kicked out wide on that far side, and the ball has gone out of play for a throw-in to Cardiff. Oh, hot drinks helping keep the sinuses open. Cardiff now playing the ball back to the halfway line as it's intercepted by Bristol. Bristol knocking it forward there, but they've lost the possession. As now Cardiff trying to come forward, but it's deflected out again on that far side for another throw-in to Cardiff. Now the ball throw long down the field, and the referee's going to blow for the foul here. Coming together. Oh, yeah, just a little push there. Didn't see that at full speed. So Bristol have won a free kick out on that far side, just inside their own half. Oh, I've got the wrong thing on here, Anna, guys. Let me get rid of that. So Bristol now with a possession just on the edge of their own box. Well, we've got a booking here. Well, Cardiff just pulled down there by the shirt. Bristol player just grabbing hold of his shirt there. And the referee's going to give the free kick. So King booked for that challenge. And that's going to be a free kick to Cardiff just outside the box. I'd say about 25 yards out, maybe 30. Very, very central, this, guys. So 47 minutes. Well, 47 and a half minutes gone. Opportunity here for Cardiff from a very central position with a free kick. So Cardiff going to get the shot here, or it's going to be a cross. Shot comes in, and the goalkeeper manages to intercept that quite comfortably, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Bristol as they now try to play out from the back. Louise is saying, thank you, Joey. Awesome. Thank you, Louise. Top stuff, mate. And Louise saying, go away, referee. Thank you for that, Louise. Dave is saying, Louise, don't get Gaz going on refs. Yeah, don't get me going. Thank you for that, Dave. Thank you for that, Dave. Yeah, you guys that are regulars know what I'm like when I start ranting about refs. But thank you for that, Dave. Top man. Well, Cardiff, I've got a player down here injured. Stop the play, the referee here for this injury. Oh yeah, he's feeling his groin. So it looks like it could be a hamstring. Well, that doesn't look good. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to continue. I think he's picked it up from that yank on the shirt earlier on from King. Well, the medical staff on checking him out. So we should be back underway once they've checked him out. We'll see if he's going to be able to continue. Shieldsy saying, Louise, don't get... right. Thank you for that, Dave, top man. Louise saying, Shieldsy, laugh out loud, stupid refs. Well, thank you for that, Louise. Yeah. Well, I'm full of a cold, guys. I'm going to try and avoid the ref rants. But there'll be one loading. There'll be one loading for once I'm feeling 100% better. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you'll be guaranteed that, Dave. Joey is saying, laugh out loud, Dave. Gaz rant. Well, I'm going to try and avoid one today, guys, because I'm full of a cold. But you never know. Something might set me off. Hopefully not. I'm trying to shift this damn cold, so I don't really want to be ranting. Well, I'm still feeling all my sinuses all blocked up and stuff, but you guys know me too well. Thank you for that, Dave and Joey. Shields is saying, Joey, would be Gaz rant number 9. So we're back in play as the ball knocked out wide on that far side. Well, it's ended up being headed behind, and that's going to be a goal kick to Cardiff. So thank you for that, Dave. Joey's saying, I think it's probs way more than 9, laugh out loud. You're probably right, Joey. Yeah, you're probably right, mate. Now, Cardiff playing the ball out wide on that far side. Ball chipped up towards the halfway liners. Bristol come to challenge for it, but Cardiff just managing to keep the possession as now they play it back to their defensive line. Now the ball knocked out wide on this near side as Bristol come to challenge for it, but Cardiff managing to retain it. It's now Oh, they've lost it there as Bristol knock it into the box. And Cardiff coming with a late challenge there and just managed to win it back before Bristol could cause them any problems in the box. Now the ball chipped forward up the field into the centre circle as Cardiff now moving forward at pace. Now Cardiff coming forward towards the edge of the box as they try to cross it in there, but nobody finds it as the ball eventually comes out on this near side. And now Cardiff trying to get bodies back behind the ball as Bristol on the attack. Now Bristol coming down this near side as Cardiff quickly come across to challenge for it, but Bristol just cut the ball back there and play it back to their defensive line to keep the possession. So Bristol now with the possession on the edge of their own box as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper chips it out wide on this near side as, well, they just couldn't keep it in play there, and it's gone out of play for a throw-in on this near side given to Cardiff. Dave is saying, was being kind, Joey. Well, that's very kind of you, Stevie. Dave, sorry. Thank you for that. Very kind of you, Dave. Cardiff now with the possession, played out wide on that far side. Ball played forward there as Bristol tried to challenge for it. And now the referee. Well, what's he giving here? Is he giving? He's giving the throw in. I thought he'd given the foul there. So he's giving a throw in on the far side to Cardiff, midway inside their own half on the far side of the field. Zab is saying, Bluebirds, Bluebirds, Bluebirds. Well, thank you for that, Zab. Louise saying, hit the like button. Let's come together, unite for football. Absolutely loving. Thank you for that, Louise. Buying into the philosophy of fun. Then top stuff, Louise. Thank you, mate. Loving that. Thank you, Louise. Yeah, guys, please do hit that like button if you like us covering this fixture. That's the best way to let us know. We see a good like count. We know to try and cover it again in the future. Now the ball played down that far side as both sets of players trying to win it. It's headed back in the direction it came from as Bristol now with a possession on that far side. It's played forward, but Cardiff have intercepted it as Cardiff now try to come forward, but Bristol challenge for it. As Bristol charging forward towards the byline as Cardiff make the challenge. And it's deflected well. It's gone behind. And that will be a corner on that far side for Bristol City. Good defending from Cardiff. But Bristol have won the corner on the far side. So thank you for that, Louise. You are an absolute star. Thank you, mate. Corner comes in deep towards the back posters. Well, it's headed towards goal, but the goalkeeper's managed to pluck it out the air. And that released the pressure momentarily for Cardiff. So, yeah, thank you for that, Louise. And yes, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And consider subscribing if you're new to Fanden. Calvin Hazel is saying, I say Bristol City 2 vs Cardiff 0, I think. Well, thank you for that, Calvin. You guys are welcome to say what predictions you like, guys, here on Fanden. We do not discriminate. We're about bringing good fans together, guys. So thank you for that, Calvin, and welcome to Football Fanden UK, mate. Bristol now back with the possession as they try to come forward. Cardiff come to challenge for it. Joey saying, absolutely, Louise. Thank you, Joey. Bristol just knocking the ball about at the moment inside their own half. Not looking to come forward at the moment as they're just knocking it about. Now the ball is played forward up into the centre circle as Cardiff challenge for it, but Bristol just managing to keep the possession as now they knock it out wide on this near side. Space to run into here for Bristol as they come into the box. Ball played in and they get the shot off, but Cardiff just managed to come across and make the challenge. I think it was Phillips there getting the challenge in before Bristol could get an accurate shot on goal. And now Cardiff to build from the back as they play the ball out wide on that far side as it's not long up towards the halfway line, but it's intercepted here by Bristol. Now Bristol switching the play out to this near side with a crossfield ball. Cardiff come to challenge for it, but Bristol just cut it back to the halfway line there. Dave saying, hello, Zab. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And also, hello, Kelvin. Thank you, Dave. You're an absolute gentleman. Top man. Thank you, Dave. Well, the ball knocked forward there by Bristol, but it's intercepted by the Cardiff goalkeeper. And now Cardiff trying to build out from the back as the ball rolled forward there. Cardiff now edging up the field as Bristol trying to come to press the ball from the front, but Cardiff just managing to keep it as they're knocking it around midway inside their own half. Cardiff just playing the ball back to the goalkeeper there as Bristol pressing the ball well from the front as Cardiff now switch the play out wide to that far side. Again, they've lost it here as Bristol win it back. Now Bristol trying to quickly convert reverse defence into attack as they try to move down that far side. But, well, Cardiff just getting back to make the challenge. And now Cardiff have won the ball back. Space to run into now for Cardiff as they play the ball out wide to this near side. Bristol trying to get bodies back behind the ball here as they come. Well, they've just managed to make the challenge there and win the ball back. And now Bristol on the attack down this near side as Cardiff quickly get bodies back behind the ball. Bristol. Sorry, guys, my sinuses are driving me crazy. Bristol playing the ball into the centre of the field as it's challenged by Cardiff. Cardiff winning it back now as they knock it out wide to that far side. Love the fact, got to give the referee credit here. He's letting this game flow. Don't get to say that very often, do I, guys? Cardiff now playing the ball forward down the middle. It's just intercepted there on the edge of the box by Bristol. As now Bristol chip the ball out wide to this near side. Nobody there. And it goes out of play for a throw into Cardiff on this near side. Pretty much bang on the halfway line. So thank you for that, Dave. Louise saying, Zab, Earl, bullets, Barmy Army. Awesome. Thank you for that, Louise. Oh, Cardiff living dangerously there as they chip the ball forward. And now Cardiff with the possession as they come forward. Oh, they're almost in behind the Bristol City defence there. And it's ended up going out of play. And that will be a goal kick. Good idea by Cardiff. They quickly played the ball forward out wide on that far side. And Bristol had limited bodies back behind the ball. And the ball was played forward into the box as the Cardiff striker tried to get onto it, but just a bit too much pace on it. Bristol managed to live through that spell of play as they win a goal kick. Now they play it out wide on this near side as Bristol coming forward into the Cardiff half. Cardiff come to challenge for it, and the referee's given a foul here. And we're about to have a double substitution here for Bristol. Thank you for that, Louise. So, Mehmeti coming on. And Conway coming on for Wells for Bristol City. So 61 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. And we're going to have a game. It was King that's come off as well for Bristol City. Now Bristol with the free kick on this near side as they play it back into the centre of the park. Now it's knocked out wide on that far side as Bristol now coming forward. Cardiff come to challenge for it, but Bristol just managing to keep it. It's now they play it into the centre of the park. Oh, they misread each other there. They were trying to play a 1-2 down that far side, Bristol, but they misread each other's movements and they've ended up knocking it out of play there. and that will be a throw into Cardiff, midway inside their own half on the far side of the field. I like the idea there by Bristol with that 1-2 play, but they just completely miscommunicated. Now Cardiff back with a possession. Sorry, guys. Apologies for me coughing. As I said to you guys earlier, just getting over the tail end of a cold. It was only a normal winter or springtime cold, but as you guys know, it sometimes leaves you feeling a bit chesty and a bit tickly cough and stuff. So my apologies for that. Bristol now coming forward down the middle as they come towards the edge of the box. They get the shot off, but it's deflected off the Cardiff defender and goes behind, and that'll be a goal kick to Cardiff as they quickly take it. The goalkeeper knocking the ball out wide on that far side as now Cardiff chip the ball forward into the Bristol half. Bristol challenge for it as it deflected out on that far side for another throw-in to Cardiff, and Cardiff about to make a substitution here, guys. Louise saying, Zab, nice chips from Chippy Lane. Laugh out loud. Getting there. CEO? Okay, don't get you there, Louise. Is that a famous chippy in Cardiff or something? I've been to Cardiff. For a cup final. Was a fantastic city. Very nice people. Made us feel really welcome. That was years ago, when Wembley was being rebuilt. When they played in the cup finals at Cardiff. Fantastic stadium, the Cardiff Millennium Stadium. If you guys ever get the chance to go there, get there, because if you get there and go to a stadium with a roof closed, it's unbelievable, guys. What an experience it is. I've got to give you guys that, definitely. If you ever get the chance to go to a ground with a closed stadium, go, because it is, honest, it's an amazing atmosphere. A normal atmosphere at a football club is great and special, but in a stadium with a closed roof, it's just on another level, guys. It really is. Now, Cardiff with the possession as they come forward down this near side, working the ball into the box. Oh, they just get the ball nicked off their toes there. And Cardiff win it back as the ball with Cardiff now inside the box. They try to get another shot there, but, well, it's knocked behind by Bristol as they just make the challenge. And it's gone out for a corner on this near side to Cardiff. So thank you for that, Louise. Corner comes in. Heading towards goal. Oh, Cardiff have scored. Cardiff have scored. Well, the goal coming from the corner as he was crossed in and headed just underneath the goalkeeper's arm. And Cardiff take the lead. 65 minutes gone. Bristol City 0. Cardiff City 1. Well, that was a bullet of a shot for the header. Goalkeeper dived the right way, but it looks like, just seeing it, just looks like the ball just ducked underneath the goalkeeper's arm, and Cardiff take the lead. Just starting to get those thoughts, are we heading for a 0-0? But Cardiff have scored, opened the scoring to make sure that we're not heading for a 0-0. Will there be a response from Bristol City in this final 25 minutes? Louise is saying, Zab, are you at the game or watching the watch along? Thank you for that, Louise. Louise saying, let's get some love for this channel. Super cool. Thank you very much for that, Louise. That's very kind of you to say, mate. Bristol now with a throwing on this near side. Thank you for your kind words, Louise. Very nice of you, mate. You guys showing your love for your club with Love Arts in your club colours there. Louise with Red Love Arts. Thank you, Louise. Dave with Blue Love Arts. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Louise with Blue Love Arts for Cardiff. Top stuff, guys. So throwing on this near side for Cardiff. Ball comes in as now the ball crossed into the centre of the park as it's headed back in the direction it came from by Bristol. Now the ball being headed around in the middle of the park as eventually Bristol get the ball down, playing it out wide on this near side as Cardiff come to challenge for it, winning it back momentarily before Bristol win it back with the loose ball, picking up the loose ball there. Now Bristol trying to play it down this near side. Louise is saying, Steve, watching La Liga, Hanover losing to Dusseldorf. La Liga? Don't you mean Bundesliga, Louise? I think it's Bundesliga in it for Dusseldorf and Hanover, both German clubs. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying the game and hope we're keeping you up to date well with this one, Louise. Thank you for that, mate. Louise saying, thank you, Millwall, for looking after us. Well, thank you for that, Louise. I'm sure Dave will appreciate that if it's a positive, mate. Now, the ball with Bristol in the middle of the park as it's knocked out wide on that far side. Now, Bristol just cutting it back to their defensive line as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Now, the ball played forward as Cardiff come to challenge for it, but Bristol just managing to keep the possession. Louise is saying, yes, I support Southampton, my second team, Arsenal, my third. Yeah, Aberdale Town too. Awesome. Well, thank you for that, Louise. We love fans here that support different clubs. That's a sign of a true football fan. Nothing wrong with being loyal to your hometown club. Nothing wrong with that at all. But there's always room to support other clubs as well if you're a true football fan. So thank you for that, Louise. Top stuff, mate. Ball out of play on this near side as it goes out for a throw-in. Throw-in comes in as Bristol managed to win the loose ball there. Now they play it back to the goalkeeper as the goalkeeper comes out towards the edge of his box to intercept it. Now he plays it out wide on that far side as Bristol now coming forward into the Cardiff half down that far side, knocking the ball forward up towards the edge of the box as Cardiff challenge for it, but Bristol managing to keep the possession as they just cut it back out wide to that far side. Cardiff come to push up the field to press the ball. And now Bristol just play it back to the halfway line. Now Bristol playing the ball out to this near side as they switch the play. The ball played forward there, but they couldn't keep it in play. And it's gone out for a throw-in on this near side to Cardiff. About 5 or 10 yards from the halfway line on this near side. So thank you for that, Louise. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you like us doing this fixture. Let us know you guys appreciate us covering it so we can have a look out to cover it in the future. So please do hit that like button and consider subscribing if you're new. Now Cardiff playing the ball out wide on that far side as Bristol come to challenge for it, but Cardiff managed to keep it as they chip the ball forward now down that far side. Bristol now with the possession knocked forward as Cardiff just managed to... Oh, Cardiff have won it here now as they come to the byline. Ball crossed into the box. Cardiff looking for another opportunity here as Bristol quickly trying to get bodies back behind the ball. Cardiff now with a possession as they pushed out wide on that far side. Shot comes in and it's always rising as it goes over the top of the crossbar. And yeah, that's going to be a goal kick to Bristol City. Louise saying we can get into £1 for Aberdeen for Aberdeen with a season ticket. Awesome. Oh, I like the sound of that, Louise. What with a season ticket for Cardiff, you mean? Or season ticket for them? I don't. We can get into £1 for Aberdeen with a season ticket. Well, that sounds really interesting, Louise. Can you tell me a bit more about that, if you don't mind, mate? Is that meaning with a season ticket from Cardiff? Because obviously, if you bought a season ticket, then you should get in anyway, shouldn't you? That I'm just a little bit confused with how you worded it. If you could just explain a bit more, Louise. Do you mean with a season ticket from Cardiff? But yeah, that sounds amazing. Thank you, Louise. I'm definitely interested to hear more about that, mate. Thank you for telling us about that, Louise. Sounds interesting, that, mate. Now, Bristol with the ball played down this near side. Ball crossed in as it's deflected away by Cardiff, but they've not managed to clear it here. As eventually the ball headed up into the air. And the goalkeeper's managed to pluck the ball out of the air as the referee stops the play for a Cardiff player down in the box. Yeah, just a coming together of players there. But to be fair, guys, with no malice in it. Both players were trying to head the ball. They were both had eyes looking up into the sky, looking for the ball, not looking at each other, and they ended up just clattering into each other. So no blame to be no blame to be pointed at there. Goalkeeper now plays the ball down the field. So now Bristol intercept it on the halfway line. Now they play the ball out wide on this near side as they come forward, and it's Cardiff that make the challenge, and the ball goes out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Calvin is saying Bristol City will beat Cardiff. Well, time will tell, mate. Well, time will tell. As I always tell you guys, that I always try to be neutral as much as possible. Only time you catch me not being neutral is when my own club is playing. And we don't give special treatment to my own club. That's, as you will notice, on Saturdays, I don't always cover my own club because I give consideration to other clubs, because Fanden is not about my club, it's about fans. So, but I do cover my club on here sometimes, as the regular Fandeners will tell you, but I don't give them preferential treatment, only when it's specific games, like derby games or important cup games. But I do that with most teams, to be fair. Now, Bristol back with a possession as they play out from the back, knocking the ball forward as it's intercepted there by Cardiff. And Cardiff just knocking the ball back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball played forward as Bristol come to challenge for it. Cardiff, well, what is he doing there? You can't do that. Well, he's going to get a booking here. If he doesn't get a booking, I'll be shocked. The Bristol player, fair dues. I respect he's trying to win the ball, but he ended up coming together there with a Cardiff player in the centre of the circle, in the centre circle, and he practically had him in a headlock, right in front of the referee. You're just not going to get away with that. I mean, come on, I'm all for manly challenges, guys, but don't you think a headlock's going a bit too far? We're playing football here, not wrestling. So thank you for that, Calvin. And Calvin saying, hello, Louise. Awesome. Thank you, Calvin. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Top man. Ball played forward now as Bristol managed to intercept it. Now Bristol playing the ball back up towards the halfway line as Cardiff come to challenge for it. But Bristol just cut the ball back to their centre-backs. Thank you for that, Calvin. Top man. Louise saying, Calvin Hassel, hello. We will see. Awesome. Thank you, Louise. Thank you for that, guys. Loving the positive vibes you show, guys, showing. Now, Cardiff playing the ball out wide on this near side. Ball crossed into the box. And it's blocked off there by Bristol as it goes out of play on this near side. Well, no, it's gone behind for a corner. So corner on this near side of the field. We're about to have a double substitution here by Cardiff. 18 WSFC 67. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. 18 SWFC 67. I'm sure I've seen you before. welcome to the show, mate. I'm sure I've seen you before, but if I haven't, welcome to Fandom, mate. 18 SWFC 67 saying, good afternoon, all up the owls. Well, thank you for that, mate. Welcome to the show. Hope you're having a good start to the weekend, mate. So Collins coming on here for Cardiff. We're going to have a corner. Thank you for that, mate. I'll come back to the comments in a minute, guys. We've got this corner on this near side for Cardiff. Corner comes in. It's deep as it goes past everybody and eventually goes out of play. Not the best corner there. So Bristol now able to play out from the back. Calvin saying, I am from Bristol, so that's why I am a Bristol City fan. Awesome. Nothing wrong with that. Thank you for that, Calvin. Top man. Ryan Hill is saying, up the Robins. Cardiff getting... Now, well, Ryan, we don't buy into comments like that, mate. We don't buy into comments like that. It's childish and immature. We're not... Anybody put stupid comments like that, a team gets battered everywhere they go. Well, we're just going to ignore you because it's childish, it's immature, and it's not realistic. No team gets battered everywhere they go. No team. No team whatsoever. Every team over the course of the season will win a certain amount of games. So when people put a boneheaded comment like that, then you're already on the bad list and getting close to getting blocked because it's childish, it's immature, and that's not what we're about here at Fandom. We're about mutual respect, guys. You want respect, you give respect. And that's not the way to introduce yourself to a brand new channel, is it, Ryan Hill? Coming on, brand new to the channel, and straight away you're bantering Cardiff fans with a childish and immature comment, mate. So it's just getting ignored. SWSC saying, are you streaming Sheffield Wednesday vs Rotherham? No, mate. No, we're not. We're going to do a different team today for Saturday kickoff. We've given Sheffield Wednesday quite a bit of coverage the last couple of weeks. We will be covering Sheffield Wednesday again at some point. But as we've said, guys, we are a club. We're not a club channel. We're very much a fan channel. So we're trying to go around as many clubs as possible. Sheffield Wednesday is a fantastic club, and we will be trying to give them more coverage in the future. But Fandom is about bringing fans together. And I don't even show favoritism to my own club. My club will be playing this afternoon, and I won't be covering them either. So it's nothing against Sheffield Wednesday, guys. It's just simply that we're about bringing fans together. So to do that, we have to do different clubs and try and mix it up. Now, Cardiff with the possession on that far side. But thank you for that, SWFC. Welcome to the show, mate. Apologies if you were expecting us to do Sheffield Wednesday today, but we have given your club quite a bit of coverage in the last couple of weeks, to be fair, mate. But thank you for that, SWFC. Now, Bristol with the possession on the halfway line. Ball knocked out wide on this near side as Bristol now coming towards the edge of the box. Cardiff come to challenge for it, but Bristol just cut the ball back there as now it's with Bristol on this near side as they try to come forward there. Cardiff have challenged for it. They win it back now. Oh, Bristol with a sliding challenge there as they managed to knock the ball out wide on this near side for a throw-in. Louise is saying 18 SWFC 67. Our dogs support the Owls. Awesome. I like that. Thank you for that, Louise. I like that. And Louise saying, Ryan Hill, laugh out loud. Just ignore it. We don't mind banter, guys. We don't mind friendly banter here on Fandom. We're all for friendly banter, but make your banter realistic. Talking crap, saying that a team gets battered everywhere they go, is just immature. Because you know that no team gets battered everywhere they go. Every team has ups and downs. So any fan using that as banter just shows how immature they are, as far as I'm concerned. And I'm not saying that to do anybody's head in, to pee anybody off. I'm saying that because I believe in being upfront and honest. And if you're coming out with statements like that, it just shows the level of your maturity. It really does. I've got no time for that kind of comment as the fan denners will tell you, the regular fan denners, I pull up everybody for using that comment because it's just childish. It's so pathetic. If nothing, there's two things that wind me up in football, guys. Fans that come out with that ridiculous comment claiming a team gets battered every day, everywhere they go, and Arsenal fans singing that they're the greatest club the world has ever seen. Those are the two chants that fans really bug me with. So, and why? Because it's not realistic. I love chants, but make them be realistic. In fairness, if you sing a chant like Liverpool sing chants about winning European Cups, they've got the right to do that because it's realistic, because they've won silverware to back it up. You know what I mean? So I'm just all about being honest, guys. And I love banter, but I love realistic banter, not fake banter. So, yeah. Thank you for taking the time to listen. Bristol have won a free kick on this near side. As the ball crossed into the box, it's headed away. Not cleared here, as Cardiff trying to clear their lines eventually do, knocking it up the field, and it bounces all the way up to the halfway line. It's now Bristol heading it back to the goalkeeper. Cardiff quickly come to press the ball, as Bristol managed to see out the danger there. Now Bristol playing the ball forward. Coming up towards the halfway line as they race down that far side. Cardiff come to challenge, but Bristol still with the possession here, as they just cut the ball back to the halfway line. Now ball played out wide on this near side as Bristol switch the play. Coming forward. Cardiff keeping their defensive formation organised here as Bristol try to work out a way to get in behind or break them down. Cardiff happy to just let Bristol have it on the halfway line. It's now Bristol play it out wide on this near side. Ball played forward as they come towards the byline. Cardiff come across to challenge as the ball crossed in. It's headed away, but not cleared. Bristol picking it up on the edge of the box as the shot comes in, and it's just wide of that far post, and that will be a goal kick to Cardiff. 18 SWFC 67 saying hello all. Awesome. Top man. Thank you for that. 18 SWFC 67. Top man. Thank you for that, mate. Joey saying hello. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Louise is saying Rocker loves football. Well, that's good to know, Louise. Loving Louise. Brand new to the channel, but straight away buying into the positive vibes of what we're about here at Fanden. So thank you for that, Louise. Top stuff, mate. Now the ball played out wide on that far side as Cardiff trying to keep the ball under pressure here as Bristol pressing the ball really well. Cardiff chipped the ball forward up towards the halfway line. As now Bristol win it back. Now Bristol with the possession in the centre of the park. As Cardiff come to challenge, but Bristol look now working the ball down the centre of the park as they knock it out wide to this near side, edging the way closer to the Cardiff box. Ball crossed in as it's deep, and Bristol just managing to keep it in there as they try to cross it in, and it's deflected off a Cardiff defender and goes out for a corner on that far side to Bristol. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you like us covering this fixture. The best way to let us know you guys want us to cover this fixture is by hitting that like button, and in the future we will try to cover it more where we can. So please do hit that like button. We just got a stoppage at the moment, guys, as the steward comes on to clear flares off the pitch. So corner on this near side, on the far side, sorry, for Bristol. So thank you for that, Louise. Corner comes in, headed away by Cardiff as Bristol win the ball back outside the box. Now they play it out wide to that far side. Ball crossed in, headed towards goal. Oh, Bristol have equalised. Bristol have equalised. Oh, it's been disallowed. Well, the flag's gone up on this near side. Well, the ball was crossed in from that far side, and it was headed on towards goal. The goalkeeper managed to get an arm to it and deflected it away as the ball deflected off the goalkeeper. it deflected out wide towards this near side post where there was an on-running Bristol City player who managed to tap the ball into the back of the net, but the linesman has flagged it offside. 87 minutes gone, guys. Bristol 0, Cardiff 1. Bristol now with the possession, midway inside their own half. Ball chipped forward, out wide on this near-siders. Now Bristol coming forward, working the ball down this near-siders. Cardiff come to challenge for it, but Bristol managed to keep it here as they come towards the edge of the box. Well, an attempted cross there, but the Bristol player there took it full in the face. The Bristol player there? Bristol player took the ball full in the face. He's managed to get back to his feet here as Bristol keeping the momentum coming. Ball on the edge of the box as it's crossed in again, knocked away. And now Bristol regain the possession back on the halfway line. As now they play it forward, keeping Cardiff pegged into their own half here as Bristol now play the ball out wide on this near side, coming towards the edge of the box. Cardiff come to challenge, but Bristol still coming forward. Ball crossed in as it's headed away by Cardiff, but not cleared as eventually Cardiff just marshal the ball out of play, and that will be a corner on this near side for Bristol. Joey saying, does he sit and watch it? Thank you for that, Joey. Louise saying, yes, he does. Awesome. Awesome. Ball crossed in now from the corner, headed away as Bristol picking up the pieces further up the field. Now Bristol knocking the ball out wide on this near side as they try to come forward. Cardiff come to challenge, but Bristol playing it into the box as they take it to the byline. Ball crossed in, but it's blocked off there by Cardiff. And again, the ball deflects out for a corner on this near side. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And thank you very much if you have already. Let us know you guys appreciate us covering this fixture. This is the first time we've covered Bristol v Cardiff here on Fanden. So you guys hitting the like. If we see a good like count, we'll know you guys appreciate us covering it for future times when the fixture comes up. Corner comes in. It's headed away outside the box as Bristol play it back into the box there. It just gets away from them and goes behind. And that will be relief for Cardiff as that will be a goal kick. Joey's saying that's awesome. It is. You're absolutely right, Joey. You're absolutely right, mate. Well said. Liam Perry saying Bristol, no fans. Liam, please, mate, please. Like I've said, Fanden is about respect. You want respect, you give respect. Bristol have less fans in the chat because they're the home team, mate. Come on, use your football intelligence, guys, before making silly comments like that. No offense, Liam, but you're going to see less fans in the chat because they're the home team. Sorry, guys. I believe in being honest and saying it as it is. If you put in stupid comments, then you're going to get a blunt answer from me. I've got no time for childish comments like that. None whatsoever. Let's have a bit of realism, guys. Show your football intelligence when you're making banter comments. Don't just make stupid, childish comments that make you look stupid, because I'll call you out for it. I don't want to embarrass you. I don't want to shame anybody. I want intelligent football conversation and intelligent banter. Give yourself credit, guys, that you have intelligent football knowledge. Saying something like that doesn't give you credibility as a football fan of having intelligent football knowledge, does it? We all know why Bristol City fans will have less fans here in the chat, probably because they've got more fans in the ground because they're the home team, innit? You know, it's not rocket science, guys. I have no wish to be off with anybody, guys, but I really do appreciate when it's positive and respectful comments. And a bit of banter we don't mind, but use your intelligence, guys, please. I'm all about positive vibes, but I'm also about common sense and respect as well, guys. That's what we're about here at Fanden. Cardiff now coming down this near side as a challenge comes in from Bristol. Cardiff have won a free kick here out wide on this near side. Louise is saying, our dog was 21 and supported Sheffield Wednesday. Well, you should film that, Louise. That would be funny. You should film that and put that on your account. I think loads of fans would love to see a dog supporting football. That's quite unique, that, mate. Does the dog bark when the goal's scored? That would be interesting. Calvin is saying, come on, Bristol City. Let's beat Cardiff. Well, thank you for that, Calvin. Nothing wrong with that, mate. Nothing wrong with that. As I tell you guys, I'm completely neutral, but I totally understand that you guys want to get behind your team with comments where you can. I respect that. So I show no discrimination to either team's fans that are playing. Thank you for that, Calvin. Louise is saying, I think it's Moon Estate. Cardiff now with the possession on this near side as they kick the ball back down the field. Goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. We've got 6 minutes added on here, guys. We're 2 minutes into it. Now Bristol playing the ball out wide on this near side as they try to come forward, racing towards the edge of the Cardiff box. Ball crossed in as Cardiff managed to knock it away. But Bristol regained the possession further up the field. Now they try to knock it out wide on this near side, but Cardiff quickly come to challenge for it. So Bristol changed their direction of the ball as they play it back into the centre circle. Now the ball knocked out wide on this near side again as they try to come forward, but Cardiff quickly come to challenge for it. Cardiff fans starting to make their voice heard in the away end. So now Bristol trying to come forward, working the ball down this near side. Now just cutting it back into the centre as Cardiff come across the challenge for it. Bristol now with a cross into the box as it's headed away by Cardiff. And now Bristol managed to pick up the pieces just outside the box before being challenged by Cardiff as Cardiff now winning it back. Now Cardiff on the attack on that far side, racing forward into the Bristol half as Bristol quickly trying to get bodies back behind the ball here. Bristol have managed to win it back as now they play the ball back in towards the edge of the centre circle. So thank you for that, Louise. Louise saying Kion. Now the ball knocked forward as the goalkeeper manages to intercept that quite comfortably for Cardiff, and that relieves the pressure for them momentarily. We're into the last minute, 20 seconds here, guys. Louise saying, I think Keon Ashton is down. Okay, thank you for that, Louise. I'm not 100% familiar with all the players of both teams. I know some of the players in the Cardiff team and one or two of the players in the Bristol team, but I don't know them all. Apologies, guys. Do cover a lot of football here on Fanden. Rafael Perez saying goal. Oh, is that goal? Thank you for that, Raphael. Yeah, I think you might be talking about the goal that was disallowed, mate. Now, Bristol with the possession in the centre circle. Ball knocked forward as Cardiff challenged for it. And now the referee's given a foul for Bristol. Well, quite far out this, for about 40 yards out, but very, very central. So free kick here for Bristol City. As I say, guys, well, definitely 40 yards out. Quite some distance. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could, and consider subscribing if you're new to Fanden. Thank you very much if you've already hit the like button. Really appreciate it, guys. Louise is saying, amazing support from the fans. Well done, everyone. Absolutely well said, Louise. Top stuff, mate. Thank you for that, mate. So, Bristol City with this free kick. Ball chipped forward into the box as it's knocked on, and it's just over the top of the crossbar. Well, Bristol managed to get the shot off, but it's gone high and over the bar. And that might be the last opportunity of the game. Mauricio Baptista. How you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fun Den. Mauricio saying, hello, bro. How's it going, mate? Welcome to Football Fun Den. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. So, goal kick now. As the Cardiff goalkeeper kicks the ball long, and the referee blows the full-time whistle. And at full-time, guys, it's finished. Bristol City 0, Cardiff City 1. Let's have a look how that game has gone in numbers. We'll bring up the half-time match stats now on the screen, guys. So just bear with me a second, and we'll have a look at the table. Please do hit that like button before you leave, guys. Would be appreciated. Sorry, wrong page. Bear with me a second here. I'll share the table on the screen in a minute as well, guys. So this is how the game has gone in numbers. As you can see on your screen. Don't worry if you can't read it. I'll read it out to you guys, and I'll come back to the chat in a moment. Total shots, guys, 16 for Bristol City, 9 for Cardiff. Shots on target, 3 for Bristol City, 4 for Cardiff. Possession, 60% for Bristol City, 40% for Cardiff. Passes, 586 for Bristol City, 403 for Cardiff City. Pass accuracy, 83% for Bristol City, 77% for Cardiff. Fouls, 7 for Bristol City, 14 for Cardiff. Yellow cards, 2 for Bristol City, 2 for Cardiff. Red cards, none. And offsides, 3 against Bristol City and none against Cardiff. Corners, 8 for Bristol City and 3 for Cardiff. So let's have a look what that's done to the table. Obviously, it's going to all change after the 3 o'clock kickoffs. But as you can see, that result pushes Cardiff comfortably into 11th place with 35 games played, 47 points, and obviously stops that bad run of results that they've been on. Bristol City will be sitting 13th at the moment, 36 games played, 44 points. And obviously, that could change for both clubs later on this afternoon as all the other teams play in the 3 o'clock kickoffs. So I'm going to try and rattle through some of these comments, guys, before we jump off for the 3 o'clock kickoff. But thank you for that, Marcio. Thank you for that, mate. Top man. Zab is saying, where are you from, mate? Me, I'm from Lancashire, mate. I'm from Lancashire, up north. Louise is saying, Zab, order. Okay, thank you, Louise. Sorry, guys, I'm going to have to rattle through these comments because we've got another game coming at 3 o'clock. I'm not even sure what time we're on here now. Let's have a look what time we're on. Yeah, need to get wrapped up so we can get ready for the other 3 o'clock kickoff. Zab saying, I'm from Rodo. Awesome. Well, pleasure to have you with us, Zab. Thank you for that, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Sonny, 2-0. Thank you for that, Chan. Sonny, welcome to Fandom, mate. Louise is saying, Bluebirds, Bluebirds, Bluebirds. Thank you for that, Louise. And Zab saying, Bluebirds Army. Thank you, guys. Louise saying, Zab, me and my husband are in Aberdare. Awesome. Well, thank you for that, Louise. Thank you for letting us know. Mauricio is saying Paso Azul. Or is that? Okay, thank you, mate. Zab saying nice. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Zab. Mauricio Baptista saying, well, I'm not sure what he's saying there. I think that's in Spanish. Apologies, mate. I don't speak Spanish. Louise Silver Wood saying 5-1 Cardiff. Well, it finished 1-0. 1-0 is good enough. Still got the 3 points. You guys go back across the breach back across the bridge with all 3 points. Chan Sonny saying, I think 1-1. Well, apologies, I'm getting to your score predictions late, guys, but I do always ask for them at the start of the show because it's always going to change as the game progresses. Zab is saying 5-1 Cardiff. We can't even score one. Well, you did today, Zab. And Louise saying, Zab, we can do it at hashtag City. City has won. Right. I like that, Louise. I like that. City has won. Hashtag City has won. Sani is saying 64 1-0. Thank you, Channy. Yep, you guys managed to get the win. Louise saying 1-0 to Huddersfield in the other game. Well, thank you for the update there, Louise. Apologies. I didn't get to your comment while we were still live. As I say, guys, what's going on here? I'm miles behind them. Guys, I'm going to have to skip. I'm going to have to skip some of these comments. I didn't realize they were that far behind. So my apologies. How far behind am I here? I didn't realize they were that far. Stupid things not telling me how many comments I'm behind. So I'm going to skip some of these comments. Whoa, I'm well behind, Anna. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize I got that far behind, but I was so focused on trying to keep you guys informed what was going on in the game. So, yeah. Right, so I'm going to have to skip through. Apologies if I'm missing you out in the comments here, guys. I haven't got to go and jump off for the 3 o'clock kickoff, so I'm going to just pick out selected comments here. Zab saying, Huddersfield got 10 men. Thank you, Zab. Nice one for the update, mate. Joey saying, hi, Louise. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Louise saying, thanks for looking after us at Millwall. Very nice ground. The Den. Very kind of you to say that, Louise. Top stuff, mate. Louise saying, Bluebirds, keep the momentum. Dara Najim, 0-0. Thank you for that, Dara. Welcome to Fandom, mate. Welcome to Football Fandom. Apologies, guys. I'm seeing all these comments so late. Zab saying the Den reminds me of Niners Park. Okay, thank you, Zab. Jamie, how you doing, Jamie? Welcome to the show, Jamie saying, hey up, everyone. Top stuff, Jamie. Good to see you, mate. Sorry, guys, I'm getting to comments late. My comment section deceived me there. I thought he only had about 4 or 5 comments, and then I've suddenly scrolled down and it's compacted it all for some reason. So thank you for that. Louise saying, yes, Dab, it does. Does a little thank you, mate. Welcome, Jamie, Louise. Awesome. Thank you, Louise. Jamie, one of our regular fan dinners. Thank you for that, Louise. Joey saying, hi, Jamie, mate. How you doing? Awesome. Thank you, Joey. And Jamie saying, all right, Louise. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie, one of our regular fan dinners. Jamie saying, all right, Joey, I'm all right. Thanks. How are you? How are you doing? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Louise saying, hey up, Jamie Wotton. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes, guys. Thank you very much. Joey saying, yeah, not bad, thanks. Good to hear. Top man, Joey. Louise saying, Slops had chips for dinner for Chippy from Chippy Lane. Okay, thank you, mate. Jamie saying, how are you guys, mate? I'm doing good, Jamie. I'm just still trying to shake off the remnants of this cold that I've had all week. But other than that, I'm good. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for asking, mate. Top man. Guillermo Castros. How you doing, mate? Welcome to Fandom. Apologies, I can't tell what you're saying there. Brazil on. Brazil on. Okay, well, welcome to Football Fandom there. Gula, thank you, mate. Louise saying, yes, goal. Absolutely. Thank you for that, mate. And Valley Boys saying, come on, City. Well, they're both called City. I'm not sure which one you mean in there, but thank you for that, Valley Boys. Welcome to Fandom, mate. Louise saying, get in, keep them coming. Thank you for that, Louise. Louise getting behind the team now with Bluebirds. Bluebirds, do it again. Awesome. Thank you, Louise. Webston Perez saying, I'm not sure what he's saying. I can't read the language. Apologies, I'm reading through these comments quick, guys, but we got another game at 3 o'clock. Zab saying, come on. Thank you, Zab. Zab is saying, he goes by the name of Perry. Thank you, Zab. Joey saying, well done, Cardiff. Thank you, loving the positive vibes. Top man, Joey. You're an absolute diamond. Zab saying, Louise, I couldn't get to Bristol, so I found this stream. Well, at least I'm glad we keep you informed, Zab. A pleasure to have you with us, mate. Louise saying, Zab, us two was a sellout. Well, at least I managed to give you guys, keep you guys informed. Thank you for that, Louise. Louise saying, get in City. Louise saying, yes, we have a Cardiff City season ticket and we can go to Aberdale Town for £1. Well, that is awesome, Louise. That is absolutely awesome. Massive respect to Aberdale Town for that. That is awesome. Respect to them. I don't know if you guys have heard, but my club are currently doing a special offer, and apparently there's Bolton play Reading in a few weeks, and the club has put the tickets on a special offer, £10 to both sets of fans, which is fantastic. That's what we like to see. Jamie told me the other day about going to see Sheffield FC for £7. These are the kind of numbers that we like to hear, because this is showing that clubs are putting fans first and not just being all about the money. Zabby saying, Valley boys, where are you from? Joey saying, that's awesome, that, Louise. Absolutely well said, Joey. Joey saying, hi, Zab. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. You are an absolute gentleman. Louise saying, it's good, Joey, because sometimes we can always get to watch football. Absolutely, yep. Well said, Louise. What? I know I need to wrap it up now. Joey saying, yeah, absolutely think it's good idea. Totally agree, Joey. Totally agree. Right, guys, I'm really going to have to wrap this up. Otherwise, I'm going to be late for the next stream. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to skip a big chunk of these. See, I'm miles behind. I'm trying to catch up, but I'm not getting anywhere. So I'm just going to go to the last 10 or 15 comments and read them out. So Louise saying, CFC Blue and White Army. Thank you, Louise. Daniel is saying, oh no, Bristol, come on, baby. Well, thank you for that, Daniel. I'm not sure if we welcomed you to Fandom, but welcome to Fandom if we haven't, mate. Louise is saying, Sylvia Wood saying, keep your heads, Cardiff, keep calm. Thank you for that, Louise. Daniel saying, Indonesia, love Bristol. Indonesians love Bristol. Come on. Awesome. Well, thank you for that, Daniel. Azadar E saying, love Bristol. I think that's what it means. Thank you for that, mate. Louise saying, blow the Whites referee. Oh, the whistle. Sorry, blow the whistle, referee. Thank you for that, Louise. Sorry, I read it wrong, mate. Sorry, my bad. Thank you for that, Louise. Mr. Waybill, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Fandom. Mr. Waybill saying, Cardiff City. Yes, nice, thanks. Awesome. Well, thank you for that, Mr. Waybill. Liam Perry saying, come on, City. Thank you for that, Liam. Louise saying, yes, Cardiff. Loving the positive vibes you guys showing, enjoying the game. Joey saying, well done, Cardiff. Louise saying, Blue Army. Awesome. Apologies, I'm trying to race through these comments, guys, but as you know, we've got the 3 o'clock kickoff coming. Thank you for that, guys. Liam is saying, Blue Army. Thank you, Liam. Louise saying, thank you for streaming. Take care, all. Thank you, Louise. A pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hopefully see you again on a future stream. Best wishes to you and your family, Louise. Thank you, mate. Take care. Best wishes. Stay safe and well. Top stuff, Louise. And Louise saying, don't forget, keep the faith in your team. Lots of love all. Awesome. Thank you for that, Louise. Loving the positive vibes. And Stevie saying, thanks, Louise. You too. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Liam Perry saying, Bristol. Liam, grow up, mate. Grow up. Billy is saying, I'll be there at 3. See you later, guys. How's it going, Billy? Thank you for dropping in, mate. Top man, Billy. Another one of our regular fan dinners. Top man. Thank you for that, Billy. Joey saying, cheers, guys. Catch up soon. Thank you, Joey. Always a pleasure. You guys, absolutely class. Top stuff, guys. Zab saying, amazing stream, mate. Thank you very much, Zab. Very kind of you to say, mate. Really appreciate your kind words. Thank you for that, Zab. Stevie saying, glad you enjoyed. Zab, thank you for joining. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. And Callum Coyle saying, come on, Blackpool FC. Well, thank you for that, Callum Coyle. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Super Cardiff City FC fan saying hi. How are you doing, Super Cardiff City FC fan? Welcome to Football Fan Den, mate. Super Cardiff City FC fan saying, done the double over Bristol. And bye. Well, thank you for dropping in, Super Cardiff City FC fan. So, yeah, apologies, guys. I'm going to wrap it up here quick because we've got another stream coming after this one for the 3 o'clock kickoff. But big thank you to all you guys that were new to the channel today, dropping in, sharing your comments. Thank you to all you guys that showed the respect and consideration to other members of the Fan Den community, keeping your comments respectful and clean and positive. Really is appreciated that you guys buying into the Fan Den project. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. And go and get ready for the next stream. Final word goes to Callum saying, we beat you up, Bolton. Well, Callum, yes, you did, mate, but it was a one-off game. And revenge will be sweet, Callum. Revenge will be sweet, Callum. Enjoy the victory, mate. I have no problem losing to you guys. You win, you were the better team. So the joke's on you, really, Callum. I'm an honest football fan, mate. I don't need to go around and laughing at people. You guys won. You were the better team, so big deal. But who's sitting near the top of the league, Blackpool or Bolton? Callum, who's sitting near the top of the league, mate, Blackpool or Bolton? No answer. There you go. Right, guys, thank you to all you guys that have been with us today. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Hopefully see some of you guys again on future streams. But that's it from me for now. Take care. I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.